Hello and welcome to day one of Christmas preparations made easy. The first thing we're going to do today is grab something to keep all the notes in, so we've got everything together. I've got an old notebook here which I've just ripped a few pages out of, I can use for writing paper, and I'm going to collect my thoughts together in this very classy cars binder. I'm a great believer in just using whatever you've got, and also we want to try not to get hung up on perfectionism and trying to find the perfect thing, so this will do absolutely fine for keeping my notes together. So first of all, I want to take the first sheet of paper and grab a pen, and what I'm going to do is I want to have a quick think about what I'd actually like to achieve for this year. Now, I've had some time to think about this, but if you want to join me with this, find yourself something to write on, whether a folder or a notebook, whatever's easiest, or whatever you've got to hand, and grab a timer, and I think we will literally set just 5 minutes. If you don't want to do this, just go on to the next step, but for 5 minutes, just have a quick think about what you'd like to get out of Christmas. So I'll set my timer and I'm going to jot down what I think is important to me this year. For me, it's going to be about keeping things serene and simple this year. I want to make this plan and follow it so that I can avoid overthinking and minimise stress, and hopefully free myself up to actually enjoy Christmas and the whole festive season leading up to it. I'm going to rein in the amount of present buying and try to avoid any overambitious plans which might derail me, at least until I've got the basics covered. So in the front page of my book, I'm going to put these words in to remind me what I'm aiming for if I start overthinking things and feeling overwhelmed. I'm just going to put simple and serene, and that will hopefully remind me not to go down a perfectionist route and start doing too many things so that I don't have time to do the basics. Okay, so did you manage to come up with a phrase? I wonder if you did and you want to share it, then leave it in the comments below. It'd be interesting to hear what you're aiming for this year, because it may well be completely different to what I'm aiming for. So now we've done that, I'm going to turn over to the second page and I'm going to number the next page so that we've got all the dates in December. So just put number down the left hand side, and then we can start thinking about what's happening over the months, and this will be ready for us to fill in as we start making plans. Okay, so as soon as I started doing that, I decided it would make sense to make that a double spread so that we've got a bit more room to put things in as we get down to the more important dates when we're likely to be entertaining, etc. So yeah, I've evolved. It's evolving already, but obviously you do yours however you want to do it. So now the next thing I'm going to do is put in any dates where I know we've already got sort of some meals booked and that kind of thing with friends. If you want to join me, let's pop in any dates that we know we need to do. Let's do this now. Again, I don't think this is going to take more than 5 minutes, so just to transfer some things off the calendar. So let's put those dates in now. Set that timer for 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. I've got all my dates down for the first half of December. So I can see now I've got, there's a pantomime that we're going to, there's a meal I'm going to with some friends, and we've also got a couple of medical appointments, and I can see where the end of term is. So I popped all those down. I haven't put sort of regular weekly activities in. I'm just focusing here really on the things that specifically to do with Christmas or which are unusual. On the Christmas side, the things I know so far is I know we've got family coming to us on Christmas Day. That's definitely happening. So we're gonna, so obviously for breakfast it'll just be us, they won't stay overnight, and then lunch and dinner it's going to be the 9 of us. So I know that for a starter. Most of the rest of Christmas is really vague because I'm waiting to hear back from people. So I'm going to start reminding. I need to jot myself down a reminder to chase out what's happening about going to visit our in-laws and which day my parents are coming. But it's all kind of tied together, so I need to know the first date before I can arrange anything else. Also, I've gone over into New Year as well. I had space, so I thought, well, I might as well go into New Year, and I can see there I've put all these holiday dates in red, and I've written all the actual events in pencil just because I've already made a mistake, so I had to Tipp-Ex some stuff out. So hey, I'm going with it, it's fine. And then the kids are back to school on the 5th, so I'm starting to build up a picture of what's happening. So the next thing is going to be pinning down those other dates. I really need to know that because I need to know when we're entertaining. So that's the next thing on my list. So if you're in the same position and you haven't got those dates over Christmas firmed up and you don't know which dates you're entertaining, then I think that's what we need to work on next. So just to recap, the tasks for today are to decide what you'd like your Christmas to look like, to write out a list of festive dates and commitments that you've already got, and to try and firm up whether you're going to be entertaining or which days you're going to be entertaining, which days you're going to be travelling and visiting relatives. And good luck with those, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.